Good morning, and I hope you guys all have your coffee because we got a story to dive into today. I want to lead this off with a question. Um, who the fuck do you think you food influencers are? Honestly, like, honest to God, I need to know because, dear Lord, some of you have no respect, none whatsoever for people around you or the space around you. Okay, so my wife and I, we went to this restaurant. It was like a date night sort of situation. And we're like, all right, bet. And we're going out, we're having a good time. And then all of a sudden, this lady breaks out a tripod, right? Just breaks it out, and it's like this monstrosity sort of a thing. And it's got like a fucking light, a ring light, and stuff like that. All, and it was just, what the hell? Right. And we're just like, okay, what a fucking weirdo. All right. This is what they do for a living. But then this lady keeps getting frustrated and pissed off because people are walking into her shot. People are trying to make their way around the restaurant. And dude, she's going ape shit on fucking people. So we're watching this lady getting more and more and more and more upset. Like she's just good. I'm trying, excuse me, I'm trying to make a video. Can we not? Thank you. Just stay out of my shot. You can go around. It's not that big of a deal, right? So we're just like, what the fuck is up with this lady? We are just flabbergasted by her behavior. And we walk up and I was like, oh, I'm sorry to interrupt you, but you do realize this is a public space, right? People have the right to walk wherever they want, regardless if you have a little fucking film studio set up here. She's like, well, it's just called proper manners. Proper manners is not getting everybody and their mom on camera because you want to make content for yourself. I have the right to do this. It's my right. It's my right. It's my right. It's like, sort of, because you are confusing being out in public, in a public area filming. That you absolutely have the right to. However, when you're inside of a restaurant, you do not have a right to do it. People or the establishment, the people who own the establishment can tell you, no, you cannot do that because it is a private business, right? And she's arguing with me back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I was like, you know what? From one content creator to the other, I just hope you start respecting people's wishes and you don't start screaming at people for simply walking by. Right. And she was like, you're a content creator? I've never heard of you. I'm like, okay, well, there's like billions of people in this world. Not everybody's heard of me, but yeah, I'm a content creator. What's your name? What's your name? I'm like, all right, Quinn Pratt. She grabs her phone. She searches me up. She was just like, oh, hi. Oh my God. It's so nice to meet you. I think I've seen one of your videos. Dude, this lady's attitude, fucking on a dot. On a dot. Just boom. Right there. I'm like, what the fuck? Okay, so we went from a rude ass bitch to now we're best friends. Oh my God. So I mean, so I was just like, okay, yeah, well, I'm telling you from a content creator to a content creator, let's respect people and respect their boundaries and stuff like that, especially when you're in a private business. If the business is cool with you filming, then film, but you got to respect the patrons that are also inside of here. She's like, oh yeah, can you give me a follow? Can you give me a follow? And blah, blah, blah. I was like, oh, what's your name? I search her up. Dude, collectively, through all social medias, on all platforms, collectively, she has 3,000 followers. 3,000. Imagine feeling so entitled to filming and being disrespectful to people because you believe you're some sort of big shot content creator with 3,000 followers. That everybody needs to start somewhere. I understand. Everybody starts somewhere and you're building. But at what point did you think that you were famous enough or whatever that you got to be rude and disrespectful and think your content is better than anybody else around you? I don't understand that sort of thinking. So Sabrina, I'm sorry. I told you I was going to make a video for you. I'm sorry that this is the video I had to make. So whether you are a big content creator, a small content creator, there's this thing called human decency. You don't go around starting fights with the public or saying disgusting things about the public or getting mad at the public for doing public things that they are allowed to do. Your studio can be in your home, it can be in an office space, but Your studio is not out in public. That is not your studio. You don't get the right to tell people what they can and cannot do when they are in public. Let that be a lesson to you.